Hello guys, yes I know we had a disappointing weather on Saturday. Some places did get some heavy thunder, so for the majority we didn't actually get that much thunder. We didn't get any thunder here, but there could be something else coming in. I'll tell you about that later, but we can see across the northwest, just across most of the UK here, there's been some heavy rain moving in all through Monday. So yeah, if you're in that, let us know. Tell us if it was any bad. But yeah, the majority of the weather that I'm looking at is showers, humid air. So obviously, I'm not sure if you know, but there's some really warm air coming in from Portugal. And I believe that could clash with the Atlantic Ocean, which could bring some severe thunderstorms. Yes, severe thunderstorms. Not through here really in Wednesday and stuff, but this would more be through Thursday possibly. But Friday night, I'll scroll down and just in general. Look at how the dark red, obviously, as we know, means really heavy rain. This could bring some really severe thunderstorms with hail, lightning, thunder, you name it, which obviously could be dangerous. Could put some red warnings out if it gets any worse, and also could see some really heavy rain. And I think this is a lot more likely to see a bang than Saturday, because these thunderstorms have a little bit more length onto them. Normally the showers kind of just have like 30-minute thunderstorms are longer, to be honest, but these, if they happen, they could be hours upon hours, to be honest. But they will move through the UK. Very heavy rain, especially even around here. But yeah, that's mainly what we have to say. Some torrential downpours are likely over Friday now, into Saturday, so keep your eye out for some of them. Across the morning they will move into Scotland. Yes, over Saturday there is still a chance for showers, but mainly a humid but showery week for most of the UK. So that's all you can really say. I actually haven't looked at this, but I want to see what is the precipitation type of these storms. The thing is, obviously this isn't accurate completely. As of so far, it does say no hail, maybe a little bit of hail, like here. That's not in the UK, so we don't worry about that. But I still think we will see quite a bit of hail and some quite loud bangs of thunder, depending where you live, obviously. And yeah, hopefully you stay dry if you want to stay dry, and if you want to see a thunderstorm, hopefully you see a thunderstorm. Let's get on to the next bit of our weather. Okay, I'm just looking somewhere near to where I live, if no clues. Yeah. So tonight should be cloudy, quite grey going into tomorrow. Yes, chance of some rain in the morning. It won't be heavy. It probably will just be an occasional drizzle. But it will stay muggy throughout the day. It should get sunnier through the late afternoon into the evening with some quite pleasant warm weather, especially in the evening where the breeze starts to calm down. And yes, on Wednesday should be really nice. Obviously, it will be a nice clear night on Wednesday, and then moving into Wednesday, we should see some dry, sunny weather. I'm not sure there'll be any thunderstorms here. On Thursday, yeah, some showers throughout the morning. It should clear up later on to bring some fine sunshine and quite warm temperatures. Once again, throughout here could be some showers. There could be actually quite thundery, as well as Thursday. But through Friday night, it doesn't say any showers, but ignore that. It still could be some heavy downpours. Well, there will be some heavy downpours, not for everyone, but there could be some quite heavy downpours. In Saturday will be quite pleasant, as I say, still a small chance of showers, but still should be quite pleasant. Could be a little bit of a strong breeze, So then on Sunday it will be very pleasant with a calm breeze and some nice sunshine. UV will be quite high, so make sure you bring your sunscreen if you need it. Okay, last thing. As you can see here, we can see rising temperatures this week to trigger thunderstorms and heavy downpour. So warm air from the continent will drive temperatures up later this week, bringing with it the chance of thunderstorms. And the headline is largely cloudy and increasingly humid. But this is not what we want, this is not what we want. This is what we want. Settled on Wednesday with hazy sunshine, turning cloudier from the south with thunderstorms possible overnight. Very warm and remaining changeable for the rest of the week. But now if we click on here, the start of this period will be unsettled and breezy. Some rain or showers and thunderstorms are likely to affect most parts, but there will be also some sunshine, obviously. Early Saturday, but there still could be some showers. But also, this is what the main risk is. There could be some severe thunderstorms moving northeast, bringing torrential rain, hail, and strong gusts. So that's the main bit that we are worried about. Oh, and this could be for most of the summer with all the humid air. And if I click here, I'm sure there would be somewhere with some thunderstorms possible. Yeah, here we go. Spells of rain and showers is probable for all parts of times, which could be heavy and thundery. That's the problem with the warm air. That could also bring some thunder. Now, last thing, I'm just going to show you the description, and hopefully my volume's up. Okay, I'll turn it up a little bit.
For this week, we'll see humidity climb and
Just flip the screen.
of some very heavy thunderstorms.
Here we go.
The week with areas persistent damp weather moving across Scotland and Northern Ireland, and during the evening spreading into parts of Northern England, the Midlands, and Wales. As this weather system sinks south, it weakens, and the rain turns lighter, more patchy, but it stays drizzly, and in fact, there's extensive low cloud associated with it. That tends to sink across England and Wales overnight, whilst
So here's Tuesday. Could be some rain, not really in the southwest and stuff, but chance of a shower, I'm sure, and some drizzle later in the morning. Still quite early in the morning, but still could be some showers throughout the whole of the day. Very cloudy for now, but you can probably see that cloud will persist, but there could be some sunny breaks still.
20 degrees or 22, 23 in the south, high teens further north, despite the sunnier skies returning, and actually those clearer skies do spread more widely across the UK during Tuesday night, with the exception of some western fringes where northwest Scotland will see a little weather system skirt by with some patchy rain for a time, and for the far south and southwest there'll still be some mistiness and low cloud remaining. But where we see the clear skies, temperatures will fall into the single figures. A fresh start to Wednesday, but plenty of brightness first thing. Certainly across much of central and eastern UK, we'll see clear blue skies from the word go. Still some mist and low cloud around the south and the west, and some patches of light rain for the west.
Very warm up here.
Majority dry. On Wednesday, it's bright. It's increasingly warm. Temperatures up to 27 degrees in places. And it's going to get hotter and more humid still as the air is drawn north from Iberia, and that air is going to be most notable for its humidity, but also with low pressure approaching from the west, there's always the chance of that hot and humid air becoming destabilized through Thursday, and more especially into the weekend with the threat of some very lively thunderstorms in places. So a lot could take place at the end of the week, but at least a quiet few days coming up.
Yes, I'm just going to show you one last thing about how hard these thunderstorms could be. You may not believe it, but this is actually quite accurate. So Thursday ahead does bring quite a big risk of thunder, not massive, but 35% is big enough for me. Friday in the day still has a decent chance, 20%, which is basically 20% of area that's covered by thunderstorms. But yeah. So it's kind of going to be questionable. May not everyone see some thunder, but most parts will see some thunder. And Friday night, we probably have a higher risk than both of these combined. I think Friday night has quite a high chance of some heavy downpours and stuff. But last thing, Jade, actually, this is the last thing. BBC weather, it does say that pretty. No, I can't really say it. You'll have to find out. This will have to do because this is the closest one east I can find. So yeah, pretty similar. Thundery showers on Thursday with some heavy rain, heavy downpours actually possible all that time. Yeah, heavy rain, quite consistent through the late morning and early afternoon. It could become a little bit more patchy and showery, but still brings a chance of some heavy rain with downpours possible. Thunder and lightning also possible with this humid air moving. You can see it feels a lot warmer than it is. That's what's making all the thunderstorms possible. And Friday, yep, still brings a risk of thunderstorms, especially later in the afternoon. But as you can see, it's a lot warmer than it is. It will stay 20 degrees. It will feel like 20 degrees up until 10 o'clock, which proves how warm it is. And also, it will feel like 26, which is very warm, as you can see here. Here it is. It says, Thursday. Okay, here we go. We'll just read it. Warm on Wednesday with patchy clouds, sunny spells, and the odd spell of drizzle in the morning, but longer spells of sunshine during the afternoon. But here we go. This is where it starts. Thunderstorms will be possible on Thursday morning. These transitioning into heavy rain at times, turning dry by the end of the day after a settled start. Friday afternoon sees the risk of further thunderstorms and downpours, warmer. So yes, that will be it for today, but that is a main view of how the weather will be over this week. So watch out for any thunderstorms and comment down below if you do see any. Bye guys.